Hello and good evening, and welcome to Ren's Red Room. I am your host, Ren, and I'm dressed as a black cat tonight. Since Halloween is on a Tuesday this year, you know, I'm old. I Halloween used to be on a weekend, but these kids are different. These years are different. So because I probably won't be dressing up like this ain't officially my Halloween costume. The Halloween costume gonna be a surprise, okay? But this is what I believe I was last year, yeah, or 2001, one of them. I had like three different costumes, like at one in 1 year. Like it was an occasion every every situation. Okay, I had a Beyonce diva moment, but don't mind me. But yeah, so anyone watching this at any time, happy Halloween, and I hope you're having a good time. All right, so tonight topic, Lord Jesus Christ, it's always something going on in the news, right? So I'm gonna start off with these ridiculous memes, okay? These memes that's going around and having people kerfuffle and confused and upset and angry and all up in their feelings over what is appropriate for a first date. Who should we date? What type of woman or man should we be dating in the first place? So, this list, as you can see, I believe is a troll. Whoever this promo person is, go to him and complain, or her, or whoever this person is, because this picture with this woman is probably not even relevant to this list. They probably don't even know that they're being used as a meme right now currently, because I don't know who this girl is. But if you've seen the list, so I need to see the list, because it says Cheesecake Factory #1. Really, guys? More like, really? Okay. And the speculations back and forth as to, was it a skit or was it a real situation? First of all, if you asking a person on date, I need to just teach people dating etiquette, because obviously this is why people be single and don't understand the dating world nowadays, because they don't know proper etiquette. They just know based off of their own experiences and what they assuming is proper etiquette and what is not. A hookah bar, hold up, hookah bar, a nightclub, bowling, movie night. Who, like, back in the day we used to love going to movies on days. Now movies and days is wrong. Netflix, Hulu, and etc. Oh, you mean, oh, they probably mean like home movie dates. Like, okay, the only thing I do not like, you can take me anywhere but McDonald's, Wendy's, your house. Those the things on the first date is like you crossing the line. The purpose of a date is to get to know a person. So y'all can read down this list if you want. The list can go away because I'm not about to read all this. Bowling, like really, like, okay. I need to explain to y'all. Back in the day, y'all still basing things on nowadays in this age in general, okay? So yeah, nowadays we have plenty of options, right? But y'all need to date amongst your means though. Where y'all expecting your first date to really be at? Okay. Do you really expect to go to a private owned fancy restaurant where the meals start at $100 and up, and you got to pay tip because the tip ain't included, with a bottle of champagne and this, that, and the third, and all this, etc., etc.? Is that what you really honestly think in your head is what a proper first date is? I know some of y'all say, yeah, I deserve the fancy. I deserve champagne. I deserve this and that. When did dating become what can be transactional in this situation? Yeah, women do want provide and protection. All women want that. Want you to provide for them and want you to protect them. Okay? Where in the world does it say you really have to make six figures in order to date a woman? When let me explain to y'all, to the women who really think because the city girls really got y'all head all up in the twist. Okay? Yeah, I'm talking about Carisha and JT. Those city girls made songs like I need a six-figure nigga with a bank, Rolls Royce, rich nigga, this they JT and what Cash, whatever her name is, the girl with the C name. They just recently had an interview explaining that they are influencers. Okay, that they know that they songs that they sing and rap about influence people to move a certain way. So how about I say this? Since y'all so aware about that, then how about I blame y'all for women to really be here and thinking that all niggas need to make six figures and all niggas need to be rich? How about that? So blame city girls for these women to really be in a delusional state of mind that y'all really believe that it's only maybe 10%, maybe less than 10% of men even making close to six figures. In America, especially black, we talking about blacks, okay? Less than that if you just putting black people in the fucking category. Okay, that is making six figures. So if this man ain't showing up in a Rolls Royce, a Bugatti, dripped out in Gucci, you're not going to date him. Why? Because you feel like they can't give you the luxury and the lifestyle. Why not? Because there's plenty of men working at SEPTA. If you from Philly, you know what SEPTA is. That's our local transportation system, and goes on vacations every year. I have plenty of friends who goes to Barbados, Jamaica, Paris, all different places on a SEPTA salary. Would you date a bus driver? Thing keeps coming in circles, right? Maybe you should date a bus driver because it's regular people that can go and give you the lifestyle you're asking for just in a reasonable, costly way. It's called saving, people. It's called investing. You know, women, and then let me put this in another fucking term. Y'all Kevin Samuels people that are really listening to Kevin Samuels. City Girls and Kevin Samuels is what I blame for all this confusion. Because, okay, 11.4% of Black households make six figures. Okay. So take that in consideration. If at 100%, only 11.4% of Black people making six figures, y'all really going to sit at home and wait for whatever man that's making six figures to take notice of you, to give you the lifestyle that you feel like you deserve? And then if these six-figure men actually take that bait, right? And because you are beautiful, you're a model, you look beautiful, you're healthy, you are the ideal woman for a six-figure nigga to want, right? Big boobs, big ass stomach, snatch, and all that, right? Y'all six-figure men setting yourself up for a woman to use you for your money. You want superficial people, women, they're going to be superficial. If you just want a woman to love you and only be with you for your money, not when you're sick, not when you're weary, because what you just gonna, a nurse is gonna just take care of me, right? And your wife is still sitting there shopping with your money, doing all these things with your money, probably even cheating on you with your money because you dating someone that is only looking for your money. So for y'all Kevin Samuels people who really just believe there's a men list too, and then one of these memes had Kevin Samuels' face on it. So y'all just pretty much saying that y'all toxic. Like y'all really just, and you're toxic can be based off of what you present as what is toxic. Yes. But if you put on a list with Camille Samuel's face on it and say, don't date black women, you don't think you're toxic? Because you putting us all in the category. Y'all really taking these memes to heart and to seriousness. And this is why I said social media got y'all confused and messed up in the head. Because let me just put proper etiquette, dating etiquette for people who do not know, because women probably wasn't even asking you. Like, there's a lot of young people that's just going out in today's time and world dating when they see Kevin Samuels and Passport Bros and all these people on social media, whoever has these new platforms that is shitting on women because they, type of situation, especially black women mostly of the time, they don't understand how it was back in the day, how we used to date. Movies used to be the thing. Now movies not the thing anymore to date. Now Cheesecake Factory ain't the thing anymore to date. Listen, y'all confusing me because I don't got time for none of this. This. Are we this? Okay. When you ask someone on a date, you're supposed to ask them what you want to do. What do you prefer as a date? At least y'all should be talking for a week, maybe even 2 weeks straight before you even really go on an actual official date. So y'all can get comfortable with each other. So when y'all see each other, it's more comfortable than awkward. And that y'all both know what each other's likes are and what each other's dislikes are before y'all even waste each other's time, energy, and money to go on a date in the first place. I thought it was a skit because it's like he didn't tell you where you was going. You didn't ask him, where are we going? I was confused about the whole situation. I'm like, who do this? Who does this? And for her to feel so entitled because I don't know why. Because everyone feels entitled, like you just supposed to do something because of I got this and I got that, and because I have this and that, you just supposed to do as I say and what I want. Like, okay. If that was dating is. So dating is transactional, mostly. Is that what y'all saying? Okay, cool. Cool. Where my check at? Where my check? Because I be going on dates, having a good time. Don't get money out of it. Where my money at? Where my check at? Is this what we do? Is this what it is? No. For people who really don't understand what dating is supposed to be about, it's not supposed to be about y'all just getting laid. It's not. It can be, but you have to make sure that this person is on that type of time. Some of y'all men be flying women out from girl from Philly, literally got flown out to California. This was all on social media. And it was a celebrity too that flew her out. And when she got there, she felt disrespected because he was ignoring her the whole time because he had things to do. And then he was just waiting for them to get to the hotel to do the do, right? So when she gets to the hotel, she's irritated and annoyed and upset. And he kicks her out or something. The argument took place or something happened because when she came back to Philly, she was talking all about it all over social media. That she said she had a shitty ass time. He was ignoring me all the time. He was rude and all this stuff and this and that and third. Yeah, because he just wanted the punani. Okay, listen. Do not have no man fly you out if you don't got money to get back home. Please, ladies, please don't be like this. Please, please. Please, if you want to get flown out, just know 9 times out of 10 he wants the vagina. Just know that. He's going to see you as a whore. Just know that. Because I'm tired of the delusion that people really just And I get it. It's not fully delusion because you don't know until you know, right? Everyone makes mistakes and people lie. I don't know what the conversations be with these people, but you supposed to make sure every ducks in a row, everything's already cleared out before y'all even get start in anything. Because I cut a date short if you be in some extra shit. Are we here to get to know each other or not? Like, cause that's the purpose of dating. To know each other, to date, to be in a relationship. That's what it's supposed to be. Now it seems like some men just think I paid for drinks, I paid for food, you supposed to sleep with me. Why don't y'all just get prostitutes? Like I would just be confused with men mindset. Like y'all really think women are just supposed to sleep with y'all because you threw money. Why don't you just do the prostitute? So you can get what you really want without women keying your car, without you being posted on fucking social media, without you being embarrassed, because the girl's gonna have the text messages and then call you thirsty, and then you just want to call her a whore, and then you calling her this, and then he calling you that, and this. It's all like this. Please get to know people before y'all date. All right, y'all 6-figure niggas, right? Want these models and types, and then wonder why they use you. They use you till they can't use you no more. And if you go broke, bankrupt the next day, they gonna drop you like a bad habit because they literally was just in it for money. And unfortunately, Tyrese Gibson feels that way because he's on the news right now because of his divorce that recently happened by this woman, um, Miss Lee, I call her. So Miss Lee came on some podcast recently to tell people she regrets the divorce. And you see why Will and Jada just was separated and not officially divorced because now she's regretting it. Now she sees whatever the situation was could have been worked out eventually. They only been separated for or divorced for maybe 3 years. I'm not 100% sure. Look it up. But they recently been divorced. It hasn't even been that long. Um, and she's regretting it. They have a child together, and Tyrese is a character. He be online saying, "I ain't gonna say nothing, but I'm gonna say something." He's expressive. He has mental health issues, and he took some psych meds previously in the past that made him do things and say things because he blames these medications for his behavior and his actions that he himself regrets to this day. So Tyrese feels like Samantha was only using, or Miss Lee was only using him for the money because he feels like I married you, death do you part. We have children together. I was in love with you. I never cheated on you. I never did this to you. What was the issue? Whatever the issue was made her so upset that allegedly based off of what Tyrese is saying, that she packed up all her stuff, left a mask on the ring bell so he won't see what's going on because ring bells, you don't have to be home and you still see what's going on in your front door. So she put a mask over the ring bell and packed all her stuff and the kid and just left. And as soon as Tyrese got home, he noticed everyone was gone. The house was empty. That's messed up. That's cold. That's cold. That's cold blooded. And now she's regretting the whole decision and wants to be with Tyrese again. After all that, sis, to be honest, I wouldn't want to see your face. You couldn't, what you did was slimy. I couldn't even trust you after that. It's one thing if y'all just had an argument, right? But you packed up all your stuff, took my kid hid a mask over the doorbell allegedly, based off of what Tyrese is saying, and just dipped the heck out without giving me no info, no notice, no nothing. Nah, ain't no rekindling anything. And then currently Tyrese do have a girlfriend. So I don't know what she was really expecting from this revelation to post and say this publicly for people to be in their business. There's nothing more to say. You did what you did. And it's unfortunate, but nah, sis, we ain't doing it. So I just feel like everybody's hurt. Man, I get it. I'm hurt too. I'm real torn. But I still give people opportunities. It's nothing wrong with giving people opportunities, like a chance to prove that society ain't all garbage and shit. Okay. Your house, to me, I'm going back to the list situation, because obviously people don't really try to get to know people before they be with them. Because for Tyrese's wife to fully pack up and just leave with the kid and everything, that had to be a left field to him. You know, people show you who they are in the beginning. And I'm not talking about social media wise, because everybody a fraud on social media. That's just point blank, period. I like nobody really shows all the all your life. It's impossible to really put all your life on dang social media. That's why I'm tired of people taking social media seriously. Like these memes with the list of the what men shouldn't date and the list what women shouldn't accept as a date in the first place. But people are so influenced. Look up the word influence, guys. Y'all wondering why black people are so torn and heartbroken and shooting and killing and fighting and arguing and drama is because that's all they produce as what black people are on social media. That's all they put in our face. Like we just all just ghetto and ratchet. We all know how to twerk. I don't know how to twerk. I just know I got a fat ass. That's all I fucking know. And it's natural because I'm black. I just know I know how to eat and I love to eat good. So I got big ass hips. These are natural, born by God-given gifts that I was born with. And I shouldn't be ashamed of it. Okay. And social media should not be trying to make me be ashamed to be a black woman all the freaking time. I'm tired. I'm tired of arguing with people online over dumb stuff every single day because you think you know something that you don't even know. Stop taking social media seriously. Period. Really think before you really out here saying some of these things, because to really believe that Cheesecake Factory in the day, what Cheesecake Factory you been to, honey? Cheesecake Factory is more fancy than some of these fancy restaurants. Okay. I've been to not a food chain, local, like family chain, well-known restaurant. I've been to private owned, like locally owned restaurants. I've been to 5-star restaurants. And food is food. Not like what you really expecting like a steak being $150. What you think the steak gonna taste like? It's gonna taste like mama's cooking. Like, well, you think you're gonna bite that steak and it's gonna give you an orgasm? What you think this the $150 steak gonna do? I've been to Longhorns with some good ass steak, okay, and it paid maybe 50, maybe 40, like, and still like I'm satisfied. That's probably what the issue. No one's satisfied. You can't just be satisfied with what you have in front of you. You always got to go for more and explore more. But then you realize that's gluttony at some point. It's only so much a person can take at once. And I'm tired of social media trying to keep putting black women and black men against each other on a regular basis like it's ping pong. Stop with the shenanigans. Stop with the foolishness. It's stupid and it's dumb. What I prefer as a first date is you just paying for the date. That's it. That's what I prefer. Be a gentleman. Open my door, car door, or the restaurant door. Just open a door. I need to see that you're a gentleman. I need to see where your mind is at, where your head is at, where your head going. That's how you figure out where you want to be in the future. A home is, to me, is not a date. That's the only thing from the list I saw that I was like, all right, now I agree with that. But the list for the men that they had going around was just like, it said don't date somebody who is an OnlyFans or whatever, or a social media model or something. Don't date black women. Don't date people that pretty much had an ex. Like, don't date anybody who had an ex. So y'all want all women to be virgins for you to slut them out and for the next man to get your leftovers, but I'm supposed to deal with you and your 4 or 5 baby mamas. I can't be a virgin and a slut or a hoe at the same damn time. Make it make sense. Make it make sense to me. Is it y'all just scared that the girl you with, as soon as you walk into a room, all the men she fucked is going to be in that same room? Best believe that's not happening to me. Because I cut it off. If we like, just like, you're dead to me after. If when I'm done, you're dead to me. Okay. I don't know, it's a Virgo thing or it's just like, listen, I don't got time for a thing. But once we done, we done. And if I can come into your room and every girl you slept with is in that room, I'm just supposed to be comfortable. Y'all need to be realistic. Women and men do have some territory type of standard. You don't want your territory to be crossed. That's understanding. But y'all need to have a conversation. You really want girls not to have a past. But you can have all the past you want. We still live in the misogyny times. So I'm just supposed to sit at home all the damn time, just waiting for a nigga. And still don't know if that nigga's gonna be my nigga. But y'all just can do what y'all want. We still living in these times. Fine, whatever. Listen, Sierra and Russell Simmons just came from, what is it called? The Waffle House for her 38th or her recent birthday, right? These people are millionaires, multi-millionaires, and they okay with eating at the Waffle House. You know why? Because they can order private chefs. They can be at the richest, fanciest restaurant in the world. But you know what they cared about the most? Just spending time together. Yeah. So we really living in some confusing times, folks. Because we don't know how to date. We don't know how to act. We don't know how to do anything. Like I said before, we have the world knowledge in the palm of our hands because of these phones, but we still the most dumbest society ever. And who fault is that? Social media in some form of fashion, but at some point you got to take some accountability and responsibility for yourself. Stop assuming things and ask questions. I know it's uncomfortable and awkward to ask people questions, but what do you want most? To get, like, do you like this? Yes or no? No, then I'm sorry. I must move on with my time because this is a deal breaker for me. Respectfully, I have to decline the date because I do not want to go here and do this because I don't feel like I'm comfortable and I don't feel like I will like this place and I don't want to be a downer on your time. And hopefully he's respectful enough, conscious, emotionally conscious enough to be like, you know what, that's fair. Thank you. I appreciate your honesty. Have a nice life. Have a nice day. And keep it. And Lord Jesus Christ. Everybody heartbroken. I know. I know. I get it. I feel you, honey. I feel you, boo boo. I get it. But unfortunately, in the real world, no one's going to kiss your boo boos. No one's going to always be on your time. And because you like a person, that doesn't give you the right of this person to like you too. I remember back in the day when people just used to like photos and thinking that was a sign that this girl about to fuck me or date me or do something. And we still certain in time, but then men get the point like me liking a photo isn't going to guarantee you not a damn thing. Because it's not. Y'all want superficial women? Take the consequences of the superficialness. Plain and simple. Stop dating for material things into some aspect. Let me put it like this. Provide and protect. Protect my feelings. Protect doesn't really mean you got to fight somebody or kill somebody or shoot somebody. Protect my home in some form and fashion, our home in some form and fashion. Protect my feelings. If you're going to be out here being a hoe, please don't bring the wholeness into my house. Like, protect certain things, okay? And provide. Pay for things. Women want these two things. We just simply want these two things mostly. I need to know my heart is going to be taken care of. I need to know our kids is going to be taken care of. I need to know my house is going to be taken care of. I need weights off my shoulders so I can be a subservient to you, to do what you want me to do what you say you want me to do, and I won't have to worry about what the light bill is going to do, what the car note going to do. You want me to do what you want to do, but you ain't worrying about what the do is. So yeah, those we just want these two things. That's it. Can you provide for me? Can you protect me in some form and fashion? I met men who provide and protect for me too. Not to extreme levels, but they there for me when I need them. And based off of that, they got my loyalty for life. Just based off those two things I've seen these men do for me, they got my love, loyalty, and submission. Simple. If I act out of line, I feel grievances. I know I can talk to these people about my grievances. We can talk it out, work it out, and negotiate. That's why I said I like men with intelligence, not just emotional. Because I'm going to be upset. I'm not going to always be happy. I'm always going to like what a person's going to do. But I'm going to be a mature woman enough to be able to talk things out, to try to work things out, and try to figure out what's the problem, the issue, how can we resolve it, if we can resolve it, and where do we go from here. Plain and simple. Women want two things: provide and protect. That's why we want you to show that you can provide and protect. It's not just because of the materialistic things. If you want submission, these two things is how you get the submission out of women. Simple. You want to date these models? Then give them the six-figure niggas that they want. Because best believe, hair ass boobs that they paying for cost money. Okay? Just know that. I'm not here to babysit. I'm here to be blunt and honest as possible, because this is why y'all confused, because y'all too busy babysitting. Instead of just being honest and straight up what this is, so nobody's time being wasted. All right. And I appreciate everybody for coming in tonight to my red room. I appreciate everyone talking tonight. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all to death. Just tired y'all stuff. But yes, I love y'all. Thank you for the love and support. I appreciate everybody comment and what everyone was saying on my Facebook and Instagram page about tonight's topics. I appreciate y'all so much. I love y'all. And don't forget, I'm still doing that maid service. So if y'all really need me to clean something, please hit me up on Instagram, silly_weaver, or Ren Graves on social media, Facebook. And thank you guys. I appreciate it. And I'll see y'all next time.